Um, hey everybody, it's Monday.
All right. Yes, it's Monday evening here in South Korea, and not much going on. Back on my regular schedule at school. But this weekend, I thought a lot about uh, Canada. I thought about my home in Canada, because this time of year is probably my one of my favorite times in Nova Scotia. The summer's starting to cool down, but it's still warm enough you can go swimming in the ocean. I assume. I haven't been back in 6 years, so uh, I don't know if it is still the climate is still the same. Could have changed. 6 years is a long time to be away from your home province. A lot of times people ask me, do I get homesick? Do I miss living in Canada? And I would have to say that generally I don't. There are, of course, some things that I miss about living in Canada. Uh, I miss the the fresh air. Nova Scotia has very little pollution, and uh, the most of the ocean and the water is very clear. And South Korea is has a lot of pollution, especially air pollution and noise pollution. And it took a bit of getting used to living here. I was so used to fresh air and the beautiful cleanliness of my home. But we adapt to everything. Uh, I miss living in a multicultural society. I miss having friends from different cultures. I think that's one of the things I enjoy about YouTube is I have friends from different cultures, and I get to interact with them. Uh, South Korea basically is a monocultural, monoculture. It has one culture, Korean. And sure, there are quite a few foreigners here, but it's really just a small drop in a bucket. And I go a lot of long periods where I don't uh, see or communicate with foreigners. So I miss that part of living in Canada. Uh, I can't really think of anything else that I really miss. Uh, yeah, I guess I would say I miss the open spaces. Really low population densities, at least in Halifax and in Yarmouth, especially in Yarmouth. Uh, we were about, I would say, quarter of a mile. Well, no, we weren't that far away from our closest neighbors, but there was only there was very few people living near us when I was young. This was before, of course, it got built up and all the shopping malls went in. But I used to have to walk for about an hour just to visit my closest friend, and I kind of liked that. I didn't like walking for an hour, but I liked the fact that there was lots of open spaces to explore, and um, I liked the fact that you could do things in your backyard and you didn't have to worry about your neighbors watching. Not that I did anything really terrible that I didn't want people watching, but when you're a kid, maybe you're a little bit self-conscious and you want to like just run around in the back with your shirt off, and you can't do that here. Too many neighbors. They'd yell "bear alert," So yeah, so I miss that. But I enjoy living in Korea. Do I want to go home? Well, I'd like to go home someday. I'd like to introduce my wife to my home, my hometown, but it's really expensive, so I don't know if that is ever going to happen. It'd be nice if it happened someday, but uh, we're content. We're very happy living in South Korea, and I've showed her pictures of Nova Scotia, and I tell her stories about it all the time. Someday we'll probably get back. But if not, well, I'm still Canadian, and if I never come home, well, does that make me not a Canadian? That's the question. I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Anyway, hope everybody's having a great day. And check out tomorrow. Canuck Girl 13 will be here. And I'm pretty sure she'll be more interesting than me. People usually are. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Talk to you later. Bye bye.